Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel again. I'm here to do my last video for today. I'm gonna take me a 3-day off, okay? Wednesday, Thursday, with 2 days off. I might come back Friday. Anyways, I'm going to talk about the breakdowns of the word love. I'm actually going to break down the letters. Okay? Now it's not actually called love. It's called love, like loaf of bread, okay? We never would say love back in the day, okay? We just knew it within us. It's this feeling you get, okay? So love is a feeling, okay? Not a word, okay? Especially how it's spelled, especially this meaning of love, okay? Whatever the case may be. Maybe the Most High can explain it better to y'all, because really love comes from love comes from the Ouija board, but they used to always bully the real Jah about love, okay? Like they wanted us to love them type shit. I don't know, it just get weird and freaky. Maybe the real one can explain it to you, the Ouija board can explain it to you, the letters can explain it to you, and Moses the devil can explain it to you, which is Jah, Jah as well, which is the real God, okay? So let's begin. I also wrote this stuff down just in case. Okay, then I'm gonna break it down for y'all, okay? Spiritual love can refer to love rooted in a spiritual connection that helps us find meaning and purpose in our lives. These spiritual loves can serve different purposes. Some are meant to walk with us through life, while others are meant to teach us a lesson. That's why I really don't say love to people. It's just a feeling that. It's just like hate. Hate is a feeling. So y'all want me to break down hate, I will, okay? So anyways, what is the highest form of love? Agape. Agape. Okay, I got the King of Pentacles with that, because he got grapes around him. I also get grapes and I also get rape. Okay, let's begin. Well, some people think rape is love. No, it's not. Anyways, in the New Testament, like why mothers and fathers like to sell their kids and shit. Let their kids get raped by their man or woman or something. Anyways, in the New Testament, the fatherly love of God for humans, as well as human reciprocal love for God. In Scripture, the transcendent agape love is the highest form of love, and is contrasted with eros of erotic love and philippa or brotherly love. Okay, I just get the quote with love. Okay, so what is the full meaning of love? We really don't know, okay? You gotta ask the Most High. It's just a feeling. Okay, what's the full meaning of love? Essentially, true love means that you have an unwavering, unbreakable, and unparable fondness and devotion for your partner. It's also defined by an emotion as well as physical connection with him or her that runs immeasurably deep in life. Without your significance, others would be practically unthinkable. Like I said, I just wrote down, you just know. That's all. Like, for real, you will just know that it's love, or people fuck with you, people love you, or the real Jah, he love y'all. Like, it's just, y'all, you just gotta be in my time to know. It runs deep, okay? I'm hearing that song by Michael M. Child, My Pain Runs Deep. Okay, next. Okay, I do that, okay. What is the meaning of love in the Bible? Also got Bible passages. 1 Corinthians 13:4-8. Love is patient and kind, my daughters. Love does not envy or boast. Okay. They don't practice that though, because they boast in the videos. It is not arrogant or rude. It does not insist on its own way. It is not irritable or resentful. It does not rejoice at wrongdoing, but rejoices with the truth. Take away the truth. Okay. Yeah, I'm just getting my daughters with that. Okay, when they said take out all the L's, take love off of it, that's what they did. That's what my daughters did. They murder was patient and kind. They murder was envy and boasting. They murders was arrogant and rude. They murder was not their own way or will. They murders were irritable or resentful. They murders were rejoiced in wrongdoing. Okay, people that's on the dark web, they support this shit, and they murders is about to be rejoiced with the motherfucking truth. Okay, love is a divine attribute. It is an idea in the one mind. God is love and love is God, or a quality in being. Love stands for loaf. A symbolic value bread is also a gift from God. When Moses fed his people in the desert with food which fell from heaven, and during the Last Supper, when bread became the body of Christ, my daughters, when Jesus multiplied the bread to feed the crowd, bread became a sign of sharing. What are 4 types of love in the Bible? 3:1 storge, empathy bond. 3:2 philia, friend bond. 3:3 eros, romantic love. And 3 or 4 agape, unconditional God love. Okay, this is how you can recognize the Spirit of God. Every spirit that acknowledges that Jesus Christ has come in the flesh is from God, my daughter's mothers. But every spirit that does not acknowledge Jesus is not from God. Me, my family, I don't think they Jesus. This is the spirit of Antichrist, the Antichrist, which is me. I'm the motherfucking Antichrist in this bitch, which you have heard is coming and even now is already in the world. Okay? You, dear children, are from God and have overcome them, because the one who is in you is greater than the one who is in the world. God spelled backwards is dog. Okay? We are from God, and whoever knows God listens to us. But whoever is not from God does not listen to us. This is how we recognize the spirit of truth and the spirit of falsehood, okay? You see that? People that supporting them, they roll with this shit. I do not. My people do not, okay? Dear friends, let us love one another, for love comes from God. Everyone who loves has been born of God and knows God. So if you support what they did to my daughters, you love, okay? I'm here. This is not love. This is love. Not that we loved God, but that He loved us and sent His Son as an atoning sacrifice for our sins. There is no fear in love. Okay, this is from the new as well. This is from the new Bible, the new parts in the Bible. Okay. No, this is from the old parts. Okay. I also got the new ones as well. There is no fear in love, but perfect love drives out fear, because fear has to do with punishment. The one who fears is not made perfect in love. I fears, okay? If anyone says, I love God, yet hates his brother, he is a liar. For anyone who does not love his brother, whom he have seen, cannot love God, whom he has not seen. And he have given us this command: whoever loves God must also love his brother, or spirits, or his only begotten Son, or as the one who will turn aside his wrath taken away. Now, before I read the new one, I'm going to tell you what letter S stands for, okay? Letter L stands for leg, God, and Osgood. Okay, that's the symbol. The spiritual meaning is of the letter L is lot, law, Lord, love, lamb, light, and lotus. The numerology value for love is 12, aka 3. Okay, 12/3. L also stands for language, legacy, luck, leadership, lesson, and life. Okay, the spiritual meaning of letter L. Letter L correlates with Laman in the Hebrew alphabet, which is the 12th letter, meaning Osgood. Okay, I hear the Ouija board said they was also brewed as well, or they got shredded, okay, or got burned in fire or something, okay, which is the tool to guide livestock in ancient times, okay, my daughters. Thus, it symbolizes the spiritual inspiration that guides the animal desire from within our human body. According to the historic teachings of the Egyptian, El represent the leg of Osiris. Osiris was known to be the conqueror of the world. He left his footprint, offspring, on every nation. He gained power over where he slew, that means slaughtered, the male and bred with the female. Okay, this how he look, okay? I can see that a little bit. Okay. With the shape of a hook, letter L is a symbolic word for El, E-L, meaning God in Semitic language. This is the originality for the word Elohim in the Bible, which means God. In Egyptian mythology, El, E-L, is the name of Osiris after Isis resurrected him. Okay, Genesis 1 through 4. Now it came about when mankind began to multiply on the face of the land, and daughters were born to them, that the sons of God saw that the daughters of mankind were beautiful, and they took wives for themselves, whomever they chose. The Nephilim could also be human trafficking, okay? The Nephilim was on the earth in those days. And also afterwards, when the sons of God came into the daughters of mankind, and they bore children to them. Okay. The sons of God are symbolic of the descendants of Osiris. Okay. This is also in the Quran Bible. Quran 7:141. Remember to add them numbers up, okay? And remember, when we saved you from the people of Pharaoh, who afflicted you with the worst torment, killing your sons and keeping your woman alive. Me, I'm the woman. Why they call my daughter's sons, I don't know. Maybe because they probably act like a boy or something like that. They is tomboys, okay? All my girls tomboys. I'm even a tomboy, okay? Killing your sons and keeping your woman alive, and in that was a great trial from your Lord. Okay. Osiris said no, those did not come from his descendants. Osiris and his descendants was known as the breeders because they bred widely on every nation they conquered. Okay, I think it's about them. They killed the male and bred with the female to keep their warrior bloodline outspread in the world. See? Okay? We're talking about be careful who you be having kids by, because they can get in your lineage and shit like that. And you just don't know who's a part of their descendants and shit like that. That's what I be trying to say. Okay, the children of Israel is literally a symbol of the children of Israel. Isis, Y, and L. The lowercase L represent the two rising arms, and the position of worshiping the sun. Okay, you know them little things that be outside or car dealerships. They long and they move like this. They be wiggling and shit. They was talking about. That what happened to my two daughters in the machine. They be wiggling and stuff. So if you don't, so you see them long things out there by the car placements and they be moving and shit with the wind. Yeah, just picture my daughters. Therefore, there's a very strong correlation between Christian religion and religion of the ancient Egypt, Islam. However, it's different because it states clearly that you have only one God that you should worship. Okay, the positive trace of the letter L is, in numerology, if the first letter of your first name starts with L, you are linguistic, likable, and lovable in personality. L stands for love, which means that people who have L in their names are warm, kind, and compassionate people. Okay, my middle name starts with an L. Okay, that's it. I only got one L in my name. As L's numerology value is 3, which is the representation of the Trinity, L simulates creativity, artistic nature, and sociable tendencies in our human nature. You are likely to be expressive, romantic, and love to laugh. Okay, L people possesses a natural understanding of the spiritual laws that govern the universe. You may be spiritually gifted with psychic abilities due to your high sensitivity to intuition. That's me. Okay, the negative traits of L. The dark side of letter L is opposite to love, which is lust. L people have a very strong libido that they need to express in creative activities. Your negative traits can be expressed in personalities as being extravagant, ignorant, cold, and careless. Okay, so that's for the letter L. This is for the letter O. The symbol for letter O is all-seeing eye, wisdom, and understanding. The spiritual meaning stands for occultism, oracle, and orgism. Okay, the numerology value of the letter O is 15, which equals to 6. And O stands for optimistic, oxygen, and optimal. Okay, the spiritual meaning of the letter O is associated with the 16th letter in the Hebrew alphabet, Ayin, Ayin, means eye, which is the spiritual or third eye that can see the unseen world. When you say that I see, it means that you understand with your psychic eyes, my psychic eye, not with the physical eyes. Watch my David video. I explain that. Before I ain't even read this, y'all. When you say that I just read that. Ayin is related to vision because it will seek light to dispel the hidden darkness, deceptions, and illusions. The early church used letter Ayin O to represent the all-seeing eye of God. This word is derived from the Phoenician word Ein, E-Y-N, which also means eye. O stands for spiritual power and the divine, omnipotence, omniscience, and omnipresent presence of God. Letter O is also used in sacred mantras such as Om Mani Padme Hum or just simply Om, which equal to Aum, to evaluate the ability of the mind and activate the chakras, which I might be losing. Okay. Interestingly, when we look at the shape of our eyes, it resembles the letter O. Yes, it do. In pagan religions, eye was regarded as a symbol of wisdom. Therefore, many of their arts depicts gods and goddesses with big eyes, meaning that they want to emphasize the wisdom of that god. See, Gina and Shanice with the real one. So damn, even back when I was in Egypt, I was studying this stuff. Okay? So they been want to take the real God powers and position. Animals with sharp eyesights, I got snakes with that, will also lose to symbolize wisdom, such as owls or hawks. Okay? Meaning of the letter O in your name, the positive phrase. In numerology, if the first letter of your first name or your vowel starts with O, you are optimistic, objective, outstanding, and open-minded in personalities. O's numerical value is 6, niggas. Therefore, O people's affairs are related to home, family, and services. Only got one O. No, I got 2 O's. And my middle name, LaChristian, at the end got an O. And my last name, Brown, got an O in it. You are a responsible person who wants to be useful and helpful to others. Yeah, that also can so you got any of the letters in your name. What I just said, do that relate to you? Cause I know it do with me, cause I always care about my family. Okay. Who wants to be useful and helpful to others. Due to the vibration of O, you are spiritually gifted with the ability to gain insights about spirituality, people, and things around you. And O represents sensitivity. I ain't gonna lie about, I like the letter L though. Okay. As O represents sensitivity, faith, warmth, and self-expression, you can express this energy as having talents in music and arts. You have a good head about doing business. People with O in their names attract money due to their attractive forces. However, what you really want is to bring harmony and balance into your life. The negative traits of O is opinionated, opposite, and obscure. O people can get a mark of self-righteousness, melancholy, and jealousy in their personalities. When the energy of O is out of balance, you are prone to be suspicious, materialistic, and cynical. Okay? E, okay? So this is about the letter E now. The element of E is earth. The astrology sign of E is Taurus. The astrology planet of E is Venus. The symbol of letter E is peg, nail, and eye. The spiritual meaning of E is vulva and ababa. Okay, the vagina. I think that's the, okay, anyway, the vagina, okay. The numerology value of the letter E is 22, which equal to 4. And what E stands for is vision, vortex, vitality, velocity, and vast. Okay, the letter V corresponds to valve in the Hebrew alphabet, meaning peg or nail. Peg or nail is the link connecting the human and the divine. Okay, he, va, he, yad. The tetragrammaton is the Hebrew name for God, YHVH. When we look at the image of the worlds, Yod is the first principle of all things. Okay, that's what it looked like if you see it. Okay. Vav connected to the two. He, one from spiritual realms and one from material world. It is that which creates 6 physical dimensions on earth: right, left, front, back, top, bottom. In astrology, V is associated with Aldebaran, which is the brightest star in the constellation of Taurus, called the Eyes of Taurus. Similar to the concept of a pig, Taurus is the builder of the material world who collects and links things together. Spiritually, the eye is the symbol of the spiritual insight that guides us toward the path of enlightenment. This Bible verse represents E, Matthew 6:22. The light of, I'm here and take one day at a time, okay? The light of the body is the eye. If therefore thine eye be single, thy whole body shall be full of light, okay? The eyes here are referred to as the third eye, which is our pineal gland. By awakening the pineal gland, it fills up our body with light, which enables us to enter the realm of light, the world of the unseen. If you want me to do a video about the third eye, I will, okay? I love my third eye. I fuck with my third eye. I, whose consonant is V and numerology value is 22, symbolize the master builders in numerology. She is the mother of all living things, which means that she is the principle that gives birth to all creatures on earth. When God took out the rib of Adam, my daughter rib, he took the vertical line from A and reversed it. Thereby, we have V or Eve. Therefore, the spiritual meaning of V is related to the feminine and masculine aspects of nature. When we join A and V together, we get a shape of the hexagram. Okay? Yes. We got the Ouija board got his, okay? Which is the symbol of procreation, divine union, and harmony. Now I don't know that. I think the Ouija board gonna let us have it. I don't let us have the alphabet. I really don't know yet. Okay. In the historical school of Egypt, while letter M, they just want the fruit to come out about them. Okay. Okay. While letter M symbolizes Isis, letter V represents the daughter of the Virgin Goddess. Daughters of Isis are the ones who carry the book of Genesis, which stands for genes of Isis. So I feel like the Virgin Goddess is actually my daughter, Kia. Yes, Kia was a virgin, okay? She didn't have no boyfriend. She didn't have no kids, okay? They did rape her and molest her, though. But before that, she was a virgin. Okay? She was saying that in her songs with me, in City Girls, okay? They were sent to different warrior families in the world as gifts, so they could form a central alliance of the same bloodline of Genesis. The Egyptian believed that Venus is one of the daughters of Isis. Her symbol, that's the planet Venus, but I think she's stuck too. Or maybe that's just Libra. I don't know. Her symbol is related to sex, as she was given as gift wives to continue Isis' descendants. Now, what I get from that is just human traffickers, sex traffickers, with the victims, the victims of human trafficking, human traffickers, and sex traffickers, okay? When we look at the letter V, it symbolizes the vulva of a woman, yes, the vagina. And if we turn it upside down, we talking about V now, y'all, my bad. I guess. Okay, anyways. Okay, and if we turn it upside down, it shows the erected penis of a man. Together they produce the symbol of the hexagram. I guess when you have sex with them people in the code, you get hits. The spiritual harmony between Adam and Eve, masculine and feminine. The positive traits of V is, in numerology, if the first letter of your first name starts with V, you are sensitive, motherly, and sociable in personalities. At its numeral value is 22-4, people with V in their names work very well with others. 22 is the number of master builder in numerology. Therefore, you love to collect build, and organize things. V is pointing upward, representing your repetitive nature. V people are open to the spiritual realm as well as the material world. You are also the divine mother of things because you want to take care of people around you. And V stand for victory. You know how to achieve the goals and plans for long-term success. The negative traits of V is when V turn negative, you can become stubborn, insecure, and restless in personality. People with V in their names are prone to become materialistic as they are gifted with the power of physical manifestations. Thus, you should turn inward and spiritually. When you are out of balance, your major negative traits are selfishness, suspicion, and carelessness. Okay? No, my bad. Now I want to show the E part, okay? I guess I screenshotted it in wrong places, okay? And the symbol of E stands for essence, quintessence, breath of God, window, and man. The spiritual meaning of E is energy, experience, ecstasy, enlightenment, element, and I. The numerology value of E is 5, which is now. So yeah, all y'all third eye should be open during this year. Okay, or you better get it to open or some shit. E stands for expansion, exploitation, exhaustion, empathy, introversion, and equilibrium. Okay. The spiritual meaning of letter E. The fifth letter in the Hebrew alphabet is He, or letter E in English. He is the symbolic breath of God in the Kabbalistic system. It represents the divine revelation, essence of life, and infiniteness of the world. According to Webster, essence is the fundamental, actual, and unchanging nature of a thing or its significant individual feature. The numerology value of E is 5, which is the number of men. Men stand for masterable noble. That is, a man must master his own 5 senses. E to be able to ascend to the heavenly realms. Only then he is considered noble. The nobility of a man is really in his character and virtue, not in his worldly status or position. Thus, the spiritual meaning of letter E is a man being developed spiritually. In Stoic teachings, when we become a master of our own animal nature, we are enlightened beings whose body is light and whose mind is Christ with S. Letter E resembles our human eye. The all-seeing eye capstone on the pyramid behind the $1 bill is the missing letter A. It is the eye of God who is always presented in our every action. The lowercase e is also the secret meaning of the internet, which is the small eye that watches our behavior. Everything we do online left its footprints behind. Thus, we really need to behave properly in the online environment. In the Egyptian schools of Etowomen, the letter E symbolizes the scales of justice, held up on the day of judgment. When we die, our hearts are raised against the feather of Maat, M-A-A-T, which stands for truth and justice. If our heart is lighter than the feather, we get the mark of purity and willingness to live forever in the afterlife with Osiris, the real guy, y'all. If not, we will be devoured by Amity, A-M-M-I-T, which is the devourer of the dead, or the eater of hearts. In Egyptian methodology, therefore, letter E spiritually means justice, balance, and judgment. Okay? The positive traits of letter E if it's in your name. If the first letter of your first name or your vowel starts with E, you are expressive, eager, energetic, emotional, and extroverted in personality. As E's numerological value is 5, people with E in their names are outgoing people who love to explore the world to its fullest potential. When we double letter E, we get E, which symbolizes the expressive and expansion nature of E people. I think I got E in my little Christian name, and my Marie name. Not in my brown though. We see this quality in many words such as free with an F, deep, sleep, seek, and flee. Life is a school for you and you learn your lessons through experience. Spiritually, E is progressive as the letter is facing on the right. See? E people often look ahead into the future and get excited about things going to come. As number 5 lies in the middle of 1 through 9, you need to establish black balance as you are changeable, flexible, and versatile in nature. The negative traits of people with the letter E is that E people needs to control their energy properly. Otherwise, E is prone to being restless and exhausted due to overactivity. Okay, we're taking a break. You frequently change your mind. Thus, it is difficult to get you to be committed to do something. Okay, now I forgot to put down the Hosea 11:11:1 and Isaiah 38, but okay, these are the few Bible passages that's in the New. Okay, so this is in the New Testament of the Bible about love. Nehemiah 9:17. You are a God ready to forgive, gracious and merciful, slow to anger and abounding in steadfast love, and did not forsake them. Okay. People that watch the videos and shit. People that love them, okay. Jonah 3:8-10. Let everyone turn from his evil way and from the violence that is in his hands. Who knows? God may turn and relent and turn from his fierce anger so that we may not perish. The devil, Moses is saying, hell now. Jah is saying, hell now. I'm saying, hell now. Okay? Isaiah 43:1-3. But now thus say the Lord, he who created you, O Jacob, he who formed you, O Israel, fear not, for I have redeemed you. I have called you by name. You are mine. When you pass through the waters, I will be with you. And through the rivers, they shall not overwhelm you. When you walk through a fire, you shall not be burned, and the flame shall not consume you. For I am the Lord, your God, the Holy One of Israel, your Savior. You're talking about them going sliding down the blood, okay? Isaiah 54:10. For the mountains may depart, and the hills be removed, but my steadfast love shall not depart from you, and my covenant of peace shall not be removed, says the Lord, who had compassion on you. Jeremiah 17:9-10. The heart is deceitful above all things, and desperately sick. Who can understand it? I, the Lord, search the heart and test the mind. And last one, Nahum 1:7. The Lord is good, a stronghold in the day of trouble. He knows those who take refuge in him. I be telling y'all, okay? Hopefully y'all enjoyed this video about the spiritual breakdown of ill and the meanings of the name alphabets, okay? I'm out. Peace. I'm done for today. Ooh, thank God. Thank you, y'all. I'm out. Peace. In this bitch.